This weekend, the National Civil Rights Museum officially welcomes its new president.
Dr. Russell Wigginton takes the helm as the museum prepares to celebrate its 30th anniversary. Dr. Wigginton has deep Mid-South roots, having worked at Rhodes College, his alma mater, and we are live with the educator and author this morning. Dr. Wigginton, thank you for being back on Live at 9. Good to see you this morning. Some people would say the role of the museum and its perspective are needed today more so than ever as the new president. How do you see it?
Good morning, Alex, and thank you. I would agree with that sentiment. This is a interesting time in our history, and the National Civil Rights Museum and the legacy in which it stands on could play a very important role in conversations, reconciliation, race relations, and how we move forward as a country in civil and ways in which justice and positive relationships moving forward can happen.
This comes at a time, Dr. Wigginton, when things like critical race theory taught, which currently is not taught in K-12 through the U.S., but it's sort of on the forefront as people come out against it. And it seems to me the role of the museum is education. Where do you see all of that background noise fitting in as you begin, hopefully, with the pandemic's exit, to welcome school children back in to the museum?
Thanks, Mary Beth. And I think there's always noise around how we thrive and survive as a country, and the most recent conversations and issues related to critical race theory are next in line. As an educational and inspirational place, we do have a unique platform by which to guide and influence conversations. So I'm very excited to work with the team at the National Civil Rights Museum to identify and to lift up our role in those conversations, both locally, throughout the state, and throughout the country.
And Doctor, we have known you here on Live at 9 for quite a long time, and of course with your Mid-South ties. How personal, though, is all of this for you and your perspective?
It's extremely personal. As someone who really came into my own, if you will, as a college student here in Memphis at Rhodes, and had the opportunity to return back to Memphis in 1996, celebrating 25 years in this amazing community, to find myself at this historic place is a bit surreal, but I'm so excited. I have gotten tremendous support from the community, and we're ready to go. The senior team and I have had some conversations, and they are enthusiastic. They're true professionals, and I'm looking forward to getting to know the rest of the team who make the National Civil Rights Museum what it is today.
Now, with 30 years of excellence at the museum, you enter a time when it's like, oh my gosh, how do we improve this? Are you a little daunted by that task? What do you see perhaps changing or reinventing, or how do you see taking it to the next 30 years?
Sure. Very fortunate to be on a wonderful foundation that was built by my two predecessors. And by the way, I'd like to wish Beverly Robertson a happy birthday today. She did so much for the museum, and she was followed by Terry Freeman, who was a great leader. And both of them I consider close friends and resources. I'd rather be working from the platform in which they laid than some of the alternatives. So I will say that.
Big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill, but I do think that in this particular time, we have an opportunity to continue to build on some of the virtual components that the museum was able to shift into during the pandemic, and feel like that there's opportunity there. I think there's opportunity for the National Civil Rights Museum to be more in the national conversations and the philanthropic community. throughout this country. So I'm particularly keen on how the National Civil Rights Museum is a go-to place for positive educational opportunities, for inspiration, and a dynamic place in which folks can invest and deepen the important civil rights legacy of this country.
And Doctor, very quickly here before we have to wrap up, what about reaching that next generation, making sure those stories from decades ago are still shared with that next generation? Hopefully he'll be carrying the torch.
Thank you, Alex. And as someone who spent a long time on a college campus, I relate very tightly with the idea of the next generation. So I will be, with the assistance of my colleagues at the museum, tapping into how do we get the younger generations to engage in this important legacy. They were not here. This could seem foreign to them, but we have an obligation and responsibility to center it into their lives today so that we can be better tomorrow.
Sounds great. Congratulations on your appointment. I know you're looking forward to it.
Glad to have you back on.
Thank you so much.
All right.